All right. Hello. 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 We are live. We are live. Listen, camera all askew, honey. Everything all over the place. I'm trying to make sure the camera is good. Somebody came down here and moved all my stuff around. Hold on. Let me adjust this a little bit. Hold on. Yup. Yep. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Come on in. Can y'all hear me? Am I clear? Can y'all hear me? Because on one computer I'm clear and on another computer I'm not. I had to reset up all this stuff. Hey, 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 hey. What's up, Miss ATLien stand? Listen, listen, listen. Give me a minute to adjust this camera. And while I do that, y'all come on in and sit down and grab your snacks. Because we're going to have us a good old time tonight. Meanwhile, get into this intro.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's her being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's her being a blogger.
You are more than I am more than
That's her being a blogger.
all of is my son.
Okay, this shit.
I am more than a blogger.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Say Autumn, this her son.
Yes.
Autumn,
This her son. Yes.
say Autumn,
This her son. Yes. Yes.
say Autumn, this her son.
Like for real. Like for real. All them bitches is my sons, and I was still taking. I was still taking too long, y'all. Listen, listen, listen. It's a mess when stuff ain't where it's supposed to be. Hey, come on in. I see y'all. Yes, yes. What's today? Happy Tuesday. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Yes, honey. This is copyrighted. This is a straight from the A original tune. Okay. Yes, hey, blessed Grandison. Yes, amen. God is amazing. Yes, go ahead and praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We got a lot to talk about. Okay. We have a whole lot to talk about. I hope and pray that my members stick around for a while because I got a special surprise for you guys. Okay. Only the members, like Patreon, y'all already got some surprises. Okay. I'm going to give the members some surprises. So if you are not a member, it don't matter what tier you in. You could be in the lowest tier to the highest tier. You know, us members, we're gonna do a little segment just for the members, okay? And I'm gonna give away some stuff just for the members. So if you are a member, you don't want to give me your address, then don't even apply, okay? Because I'm gonna need your address to ship it to you, guys. Give me a PO box or something. But yes, members only. We're gonna have a little members only little sweepstakes, honey, just for the members. Okay. You may be sleep. Okay. Well, if you sleep, you ain't gonna get it. Okay. You better stay awake. Okay. Hey, y'all, come on in. Yes, it's for the people in the green. You see all these people in the green? Those are our channel sponsors, our members only. They pay a little bit to sponsor the channel. And I gotta, appreciate them because they be in here loyal, honey. They be the first people up in here. Okay. Sassy Miss and Sierra Content and Pasterior Fuller and Carol and Quasia and Mr. Woods. And listen, some of my Patreon members too. I'm just spitting all over myself. I don't even have no lipstick on. Some of them are my Patreon members too. Okay. And so I just wanted to, give a little appreciative gifts to just a few of them. Okay. Yes, that's me being a blogger. Now we got a lot to talk about. I know people been on my back about these topics. Child. Oh, I don't even know what to say. I almost wasn't gonna blog about it, but I'm like, I might as well, cause y'all keep sending me links to other people's channels where Bryson's fake baby mama is now getting clout off of this again, and I'm like, child, let me go ahead and talk about it, cause I gotta refresh y'all memory and stuff. But there's that, the boy got a problem, honey. We gonna talk about that because Bryson got in trouble and it's all over the news and all over the blogs and on the radar and everything. It actually happened in the beginning of the month, honey, right before the 4th of July. So now, the people are officially, coming into it's officially coming out. But we'll talk about that. We also have to talk about, of course, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 15, episode 10. I guess it's episode 10. Is it episode 10? Because I done lost track. It's so dry and so boring. But I feel obligated because I know y'all come to me as the, Real Housewives of Atlanta PhD, or okay. I have to give my input on it. So I will. It is so sad. Also, what else we got? Oh. Thank you so much, JJ. Yes, better late than never. Um, I also wanted to talk about, some of the things that's in the news that we've been hearing about. Listen, y'all know the Carlethia, what's her name, Carlee, situation, the young lady in Alabama who said she saw a baby on the side of the road, and then she showed up back at the house a few days later after it had went viral on social media. Look, I was retweeting it, I was reposting it, everybody was reposting it because we like, hey, us people, some of us have kind hearts, and if you see a baby on the side of the street, we're gonna stop and we're gonna see what's going on with the baby. Like, why is the baby in the street? And so it touched everybody, black, white, yellow, green, purple. And we wanted to know where she was. And now she done turned up. Now we want to know where she went. Okay. So we are going to talk about that a little bit as well. Also, I want to talk about the young lady who got stuck in Dubai. Is she still in Dubai? Let me go look. That's the first thing I want to talk about because that was on my list, but I didn't pull it, I didn't pull it up. For yelling at the man. Hold on. Black woman in Houston. Here it is right here. I'm gonna start here and we're gonna keep going. So I'm not gonna even ask y'all where I should start. But shout out to my Patreon, shout out to my Facebooks in the building. I see y'all. Shout out to all my supporters. I love each and every one of y'all. But I was late and I'm trying to get started on this show because we're gonna be here for a while. Now, this lady right here. This lady right here, black woman from Houston, detained in Dubai for screaming in public. Tierra Young Allen had her passport confiscated and has been in custody for the last 2 months. Where is Biden? Where is Kamala? Where is Donald Trump? Where is the people to get the girl out to Dubai? Like, everybody going to Dubai riding motorcycles and camels and stuff. And now she is in Dubai and she is stuck and nobody is helping her get out. Like, this young lady, according to the local news station KRIV, okay, Tierra Young Allen, she says she's a social media influencer who goes by the moniker Sassy Trucker. Oh, let me go to her Instagram. They didn't give me the Instagram, did they? Y'all know I love me some going to the Instagram. Hold on. This her right here, y'all. This the stat. Oh, hold on. She had posted something. Is she home? She was in Dubai. There she go right there. Sassy Trucker. She is in Dubai and she been in Dubai for a while. Wait a minute. This was edited 4 days ago. She must be home. They said she deserves what she got. Keep her out there. Nah, why they doing her like that? Hold on, let me see. Free sassy like somebody is running her Instagram page. Somebody said, message to all you black women haters. Wait, let me go back. What is this message? On YouTube, making fun of the sassy trucker for not trying to get extorted when the next mass shooting happens, or the next police officer kill an innocent black man, or the next PUSSY black man lets a non-black man choke him out of subway. I hope black women keep the same energy. What is it? Why y'all blaming us? Okay, let me go ahead and start with the story first. Child, I done gone down the rabbit hole already. Haven't even started the story. Let me go down the story. Sassy trucker Tierra Young Allen. She had her passport confiscated while in Dubai. Okay, she was in the United Arab Emirates, largest cities. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't pronounce some country. Anyway, her mother has expressed concern because she's being detained in a foreign country, and they're saying that it can also result in prison time. Baxter said that Allen's trouble began when she got into an accident with her friend in a rental car. Okay, they had some minor damage. They took the car back to the rental car place, and apparently the man at the rental car place was yelling and screaming at her, and she screamed back at the man. When she screamed back at the man, because she was like, "Why you talking to me like that?" I'm just, this just my mind. Okay. Why you talking to me that? Don't be raising your voice at me. You don't talk to me no any kind of way, honey. I rented a car from you. Okay. We bought the insurance and everything. You can't be yelling at me. So she raised her voice back at him, and he called the police on her because she was violating a crucial law in Dubai, which was women cannot raise their voices to men. Mm, mm, She found out that she could only receive. Hold on. Let me see. Allen was asked to make a payment to retrieve the rest of her belongings, and the store associate yelled at her, and she screamed back. She found out she could only retrieve those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her. Now she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice in a country that a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time. They have a strict law system that is really based in their country. What y'all saying? See, you gotta know where you visiting. You do. Especially like Dubai, like half the people you gotta be covered up and stuff. And some people be not covered up and be like, I don't want to go because I might be breaking the law look inadvertently. I don't know. It's like you showing too much cleavage, you showing too much this. Learn the law and rules before you enter the country. Okay. They do make Dubai look glamorous. Their laws don't have to make sense to us. Okay, amen to that. But okay, now she's working with Cornell X. Y'all know who that is. He's a community activist in Houston. I don't know what he gonna do about Dubai because he's in Houston. Okay, but Cornell reiterated that the inequality is the basis for Allen's detainment, and that he is reaching out to the authorities in the UAE. In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right. I've reached out to the Dubai consulate. I've reached out to the American consulate there in Dubai. I've also reached out to the US and the UAE embassies. I am awaiting responses, he said. Also, her mother has retained an attorney in Dubai, and if found guilty, she can face jail time. Oh my God. Oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. This is a mess. Hold on, let me go back to her Instagram. What they had said. Bruh, y'all are wild in my TikTok talking about sassy trucker saying she acted ghetto so she gets what she deserves. And these wild accusations. Mind you, there are grown ass men who didn't read the facts and only making noise. I mean, it's unfortunate. We already know that women are considered second class citizens in some countries. It's not right. It's not fair. But how you gonna change decades, perhaps hundreds of year long laws in another country? Child, you in that country, you did something, and now I don't know if she has to suffer the consequences, but she need to call whoever Brittany Griner called. Somebody get her out. Somebody get her out. Now she is in all the news. It says detained overseas TikTok star Tierra Allen held in Dubai accused of screaming at rental car firm for refusing to return uh things. And here go people are sharing it on social media. Now I'm trying to see when she got to be a star child. She is okay. She was driving all the cars in Dubai. So she been in Dubai, honey. That's 2020. She was in Dubai in 2020. Oh no, that was a trucker. Okay, she was in CNN. Her TikTok is filled with videos of her working on her truck or sharing tips on how to dress and eat healthy on the road. Okay, she's a trucker. Oh, That's nice. Okay. That is real nice. Okay. I just wish her the best. Now she was in Dubai. So they got pictures of her in Dubai. And that's, she's been there for a couple of months. But this picture was posted what, June 9th? She been there since June 9th. Oh gosh. I don't know. It's sad. And I mean, we are sitting around. There's a lot of people online saying you get what you get. You shouldn't have raised your voice. But what if she did raise her voice, but a little bit? What if it was her word against the man's, and the man's is who they look to as telling the truth? They again they think of women as second class citizens. Look, couldn't be me. I ain't gonna. She actually had taken a year off to travel. Oh. Nadia said, "Where is Houston, Texas activist Dr. Candace Matthews? She is the National Minister of Politics and member of the new Black Panther Nation." Y'all keep saying all these people. What is these people gonna do for Dubai in Dubai? Like, are they like ambassadors? You know what I mean? Because this is like overseas. Anyway, I feel real bad for her too. I hope she get, I hope she doesn't get any jail time. I hope they work it out. I hope they just send her ass home. I hope she, maybe she'll have to pay a fine or something. But yeah, that they are about, if you steal something, Dubai, they talk about cutting off your hand and stuff like that. So they don't play. They might whip her or something. They, it's crazy over there. But anyway, thank you so much, Nadia, for the cash app. I appreciate you. They have major connections even overseas. Okay, well, listen, I don't know. Listen, I don't know. Phaedra and her law degree need to be moving on. Look, protect black women, okay? Even the black women who raise their voices over in Dubai, because it's such an unfortunate situation. And the way y'all be acting here in the United States, y'all know it could be either one of any one of y'all at any time, okay? Y'all be raising y'all voices, y'all be on speakerphone talking loud and everything. So it could have been you. Anywho, moving on. Like this video as you come in here, please and thank you. Speaking of another young black woman that we have been following for quite some time, Carlee Russell. Now the FBI is getting involved in Carlee Russell's situation. Oh, child, y'all know we've been praying and hoping and praying and talking about Carla. She was a missing person. She said she pulled over on the highway after seeing a baby, and she called 911, hung up on 911, called her sister-in-law or her brother's girlfriend and was telling her that she seen a baby. And then next thing you know, the only thing the sister said she heard was screaming and traffic. She don't know what happened. Now, these grainy images have been released of the car on the highway. Hold on. They said Carly's car was parked there for over 3 minutes. Shout out to Sandra Rose, because Sandra Rose has been on the case. If you want daily updates on Carlee Russell, go to sandrarose.com. Now look. So they had like, the camera footage. Y'all be thinking the cameras ain't nowhere. Y'all be lying to the authorities and stuff and be talking about y'all places. Y'all don't realize they got these cameras all over the place in the sky. They said Carly's car was parked out of camera range for at least 3 minutes. The car's hazard lights can be seen flashing at the bottom of the camera front frame at the 31-32 minute mark in the video. Russell then drove slowly to the spot on I-459 where she abandoned her car and ran into the woods. What? Police said she left her car, wig, purse, and cell phone in her car. She apparently took her food order with her. So, they her mom had said that she went to pick up some food for her, and the food was not located in the car. Now, this is the video. Y'all, let me put my disclaimer up. Copyright disclaimer in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Y'all know what we doing. What we doing? We are researching. Now, you see down at the bottom, those hazard lights, they said her car was sitting there for 3 minutes and she was just sitting in the car or something happened. I don't know. We don't know what had happened. That might be where she saw the baby right there. We don't know. But apparently it sat there for 3 minutes and then It moved on. It moved forward. Hold on. Let me fast forward a little bit. Where it go? Okay, hold on. And then it started to move forward. There it go. There it go. It's moving forward. So she could have got abducted with a camera, where it was cut off. And I don't know. We don't know what had happened. But there go the car. Somebody pulled it up to where it stopped by the sign, by the marker. So is that what she called the police? We don't know. And this ain't got no sound to it. We just looking. So yeah, she left the wig and took the food. Child, she was hungry. Where'd she go with it? I don't know. Maybe the traffickers took the food. Maybe the kidnappers took the food. We don't know who took the food. Oh gosh. You said she probably saw something that wasn't really a thing. Girlfriend had to have been high. I don't know why I'm whispering. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm just like trying to figure it out. Look, look, look. Somebody right there. You see somebody right there. She came out. She got, what happened? I don't know. I can't zoom it in. And then they said she ran off into the woods. She left the car doors open. And look, all the people passing by was slowing down. They was doing, look, look, look. This is a new development. You sitting up now, you putting it on your TV. Zoom in, girl. Let me know if you what you see. Who took the food? It's look, I'm not listen, I want to believe all black women, but it sounded a little Jesse Smollett-ish. Remember when Jesse Smollett was saying that the men had tried to fight him and put a noose around his neck, and he had that Subway salad, and the salad made it all the way back to the house even after the round out house kicks and stuff he was doing out on the street. The Subway was still there on the counter. He ate the Subway before the police even got there. So I don't know. People don't like to lose their food. You said she was hallucinating. I don't know. Could have been some bad weed or something. She could be bipolar. I mean, it could be all kind of things. I just don't want to believe that she lied. I really don't. You said unlistenable. Well, don't stop listening. Get off. Hang up. Look, you know what insanity is? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. If you don't like me, if you don't like the way I speak, okay, stop listening to me. Stop coming, okay? Where is the 3 minutes when she pulled over and called? Hold on, it's in the beginning. Hold on. It said for 3 minutes she was out of the frame. It was right up in here. And you see right here, wait a minute, let me keep going. Now you see those lights flashing at the bottom of the frame right there? There it is right there. So what was happening right there? We need to know. Adjust the cameraman. So the car stopped right there for some seconds and then pulled up right there. And then somebody ran into the woods. I don't know if it was her. I don't know if it was somebody else. But that's what happened. Hold on. I'm going to go forward. And then look, the police came. They said the police arrived in like 2 or 3 minutes after she called. So there is, she's still right there. Is the police right there yet? I can't tell. But there is the car. The door was open. Her wig and phone and Apple Watch and everything was found in her purse on the ground, and she was nowhere to be found. And again, the food was gone. Now, hold on. Police get there sometime right there. See, they go to police right there. And we can't see no more because the police lights are on and they doing what they do. So shout out to Sandra Rose for the camera footage. Now let me read some of this story. It's very interesting. It said the FBI has gotten involved. Okay, Hughes purchased the full. Oh, okay. Gray Hughes investigates on YouTube. Shout out to Gray Hughes investigates. Purchased the full Interstate 459 camera video for $250. You could purchase that from Traffic Cam Archive, a company that captures and preserves high quality traffic camera footage. Hughes explained that the FBI contacted Traffic Cam Archive to ask why 1 minute and 46 seconds of footage was cut from the video. Ooh, we don't know. That is deep. So apparently, she went missing. She called 911 to report a toddler wandering alongside Highway 459 on July 13th. She showed up at her parents' house on Saturday night and was transported to a local hospital before being discharged on Sunday. Um, Her mother was actually appeared on NBC News where she said there were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life. That's what Talitha said. Let me look at this video. Hold on, we about to look. I haven't seen these videos. Y'all looking? Hold on, here it is right here. Let me put my disclaimer. Well, we already did the disclaimer. Y'all know. Hold on, we got to listen though.
To me, I mean, just so much joy.
This morning, in an exclusive sit down with NBC News, the parents of 25-year-old Carlee Russell are speaking out, describing the moment their daughter appeared on their doorstep after being missing for more than 48 hours.
We want to hear from Carlee. Carlee. Like, I don't want to hear what the mom and daddy got to say. I want to hear what Carlee got to say.
When you saw her,
We tried to hug her as best we could, but I had to stand back because she was not in a good state. So we had to stand back and let medical professionals work with her. But it's
last Thursday, police say Carlee called 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate. She pulled over while on the phone with a family member who described hearing Carlee scream.
Her vehicle's unlocked, running, all her personal belongings except for her phone.
On the scene, police found no sign of Carlee or a child, and they say no children were reported as missing during that time period. The Russells waited in agony until Saturday night.
there were actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us. I just didn't know people could be so evil.
Authorities have not indicated where Carlee was during the 48 hours she was missing or what happened. Her parents declined to share what their daughter told them, citing the ongoing investigation.
Wait a
And can
minute.
you tell
We
me
need to know.
what happened Saturday night? Did you just get a knock at the door?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
But they say speculation about the circumstances surrounding Carlee's disappearance are only making things worse.
She's having to deal with the trauma of people just making completely false allegations about her.
Her family now urging the public to let the investigation play out, but mentioning an abductor. Her mother asking to read a brief message to the public.
Carlee has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
NBC News.
The police aren't looking for the abductor though. The police have
Has reached out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carlee.
And when I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
I felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one thing is clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
It said physically and mentally.
Yeah, she did make it back. All right, Priscilla.
She said physically and mentally. So I mean, listen. It's just a situation. I just feel a ways because the parents, the family, everybody went to the public asking the public for prayers, asking the public for tips, asking the public to be on the lookout, asking the public for any type of information, asking the public for donations for the Crime Stopper donations and all that. But then after all is said and done, they don't want to tell the public nothing that happened. Hmm. It is very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Now, the GoFundMe raised nearly, I think it was like 60 something $1,000. And I don't know if it was the GoFundMe or the Crime Stoppers, but they're giving all the money back to the donors. Somebody donated like 20,000, somebody donated like 30,000. So they're giving all the money back to the donors. So it's like, yeah, they're giving it back, Yvette. They're giving it back. You think the middle fight is going to be her struggle? I mean, listen, people do go through things. Now, I gotta say this. I was on Instagram early and I was telling y'all about this. There was this young lady in Atlanta who came up missing. Young black lady, beautiful girl. And the last person she was seen with was somebody she met like online on Tinder, Plenty of Fish or something. They went out on a date. People saw them on the date, and then like the next day she was reported missing. The police went to her house. I believe her the door was open. Her purse was there, cell phone was there, but there was no sign of her or her car. People started looking at the man suspicious. Look, even me, I was an armchair detective. I was digging into the man's history, going into his Facebook page. Everybody trying to see, like, look, did he say something that would be off? Everybody looking to him as a suspect. Kind of find out weeks later, it went on for a good month or so, maybe 3 weeks or so, and kind of find out she was found unalive up under a tree and nobody killed her. She actually died from hypothermia because it was cold. It was during the winter. Um, and after all is said and done, it came out that she had bipolar. She had gone through a mental break, and she just left and was walking aimlessly. She got cold and was seeking shelter, couldn't find nowhere for shelter, and balled up under a tree for warmth, and that is where she was found deceased. And all this time we was blaming that man, even though he was acting shady. You remember that? Okay, so I mean, it's you just got to give some people some grace sometimes. Now, I don't know what the goal would be for this woman to have lied and have disappeared for weeks or whatever, but let's just hope and pray that her mental state is where it needs to be. Because that last picture they showed, the picture that Sandra keep posting of the girl with her hair. Hold on, let me find it. Carlee Russell. Ooh, this picture right here that they keep posting of Carlee, um, with no wig on. I'm like, y'all need to stop posting that picture. Why y'all keep posting that picture of that girl? Where is it? Sandra took it down. Oh, there it is right there. They keep posting that picture right there. I don't know where the picture came from. I think that picture was before she was found. Everybody keep thinking this picture was after she was found, but it was actually before. Okay, so this was published, like she said, July 16th, before before she was found. Wait, here go the 911 call. Let's listen to see what this says.
Around everyone's world. And for we're not getting the female to answer. 42, I copy.
I'm trying to hear. What did it say? Oh, so they called her back. She wasn't.
Are there any numbers associated with the 28? 10-4, that's the RP. We're trying to call her back. She's not answering.
College call, taking call. About that. Okay. That's a long audio. They kept trying to call her back. They had a drone request. This is a lot. Police previously said they are not searching for a suspect or an endangered child. Carlee's call remains the only timely report of a child on the interstate. So, of course, y'all heard about her boyfriend. He also posted some information about her. And when she returned, he posted several photos of Carlee and himself, and also shared this long narrative. Said, I don't even know how to start off this post, but to only say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ for saving my girlfriend's life. Also, thank you to everyone who shared a picture, came out to the Hoover Met to help us with the search parties, and who went and proceeded to tell other people about Carlee to bring more awareness to her story. I have been going nonstop since I received the call that she was missing on Thursday night. I know she would have done the same for me, so I wasn't going to give up until I saw her face again. I was straight tunnel vision even when I would get on social media on my downtime and see some of the false allegations and assumptions about me having something to do with her abduction would have me discouraged at times, but I didn't give up and kept my faith. I just want to thank all of my family, friends, former teammates, and church members who called or texted me. Look, he made it about him. I don't know about this either, y'all. Just let me know that they are praying and here for me. You guys don't know how much that meant to me. All I ask from everyone right now is to be respectful of Carlee's situation. She was literally fighting for her life for 48 hours. So she's physically and mentally stable. So until she's physically and mentally stable again, she's not able to give any updates or whereabouts on her kidnapper at this very moment. I also want to thank the people on social media who have been understanding and respectful about what she's been through in these past few days. Once again, I can't thank you guys enough. Blah 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 blah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. But there she is. And again, I don't know, that video. That video is shady, and especially that new video that now the FBI is involved, that got a minute deleted from the video, cropped out of the video. He said she was released from the hospital the next morning, so I don't think she was hurt that bad. He's a suspect. Oh, so we just gonna let the kidnappers get away? Child, we don't know what happened. Hold on, let me find this 911 call. Y'all keep talking about the Red Roof Inn. I don't know about that. Hold on, Carlee. The 911 call. Carlee Russell dispatch audio from night missing. Carlee Russell hiding at the Red Roof Inn. Where y'all get this Red Roof Inn video from? Hold on, let me look. Here it is right here on TMZ. Where the Red Roof Inn come in at, y'all? Hold on, we about to listen.
754 unclassified complaint 1466 Montgomery Highway at the Red Roof Inn. The front office. Per caller, family members at this location saying they received a call from the female that's missing, Carlee Russell. 754 family members are saying they received a call from the female saying she was at this location.
754 en route.
760 1851.
32, be advised, the child's now in the area of 3582 currently. The Red Roof.
52 1852.
26 of the responding units. I just spoke with the front desk clerk. They said that the family is not being hostile or anything like that, but that there was about 6 carloads of people that have just shown up over there.
6 carloads.
5-4 copy. Did the front desk have anybody check in under that name?
Negative, and according to the front desk, the message that the family got did not state which Red Roof Inn. They don't know if it's going to be Vestavia or another location.
Thank you.
Oh, I see what y'all saying. Somebody called the family with a tip and said she was at the Red Roof Inn, and the family went up to the Red Roof Inn to see if she was there. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I was like, was she at the Red Roof Inn? Oh, hold on. This is the video that we just watched that they clipped because they were saying that this video shows she pulled over before vanishing. And so for some reason it's cropped. So this is why the FBI got involved, because like we said, like you see, she had pulled over and stopped. Oh, child, this is a lot. This is a lot, honey. So, but prior to her pulling up to where she actually or where her vehicle was actually abandoned off of camera, she was like driving for at least a minute or so. She was parked for at least a minute or so off camera. That's why the arrow is right there. But yeah, this is a mess. This is a whole mess. Um, I don't know what y'all think about this. Where is she? What I mean, what where was she? She's back now, but where was she? Like people are saying now that she's back, it should be, full stop. She's back, she's safe, she's unharmed. We should be celebrating. And you're right. We should be celebrating that she was not unharmed. This is one black woman who did not literally go missing. But what about all of the time consumed and the prayers offered and the money donated and all of those things and the family asking for prayers? Don't the people deserve to know what had happened? I don't know. Hey Brandon, thank you so much for the cash app. I appreciate you. You said get away from you with this Apollo. You said where is Barbara Walters? Child. Anyway, move. You don't think a toddler was missing if it was an abduction? We can all use kids or a small person as a prop. That's true. Hmm. Is it true they caught her on the neighbors' cams? I heard that as well. Hold on, let me pull that part up. Hold on, Carlee. They said I don't know if that was true or not. I think I had read that. Hold on, here go a neighbor who spoke. Let me see what the neighbor had said. We done turned into a mystery channel, child. Hold on, this is the wrong one. Stop camp, share Carlee's neighbor.
Hoover police say 25-year-old Carlee Russell returned home last night. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Laura Lawhead.
Hold on, let me fast forward this.
Missing. CBS 42's Courtney Chandler joins us live from Hoover Police headquarters. Courtney, what is the latest on what we know happened?
Tell us what the neighbor said now.
UAB
Hold on,
hospital
Courtney.
to be evaluated, and she was later released there. Now, Carlee Russell's mother, Carlethia Russell, put a statement out on Facebook this afternoon saying, in part, quote, "God is faithful and has answered our prayers. Our baby is safe." I spoke to one of Carlee Russell's neighbors, Gil Price, and they tell me they're happy she is back and safe with her family.
We hear about things that happen in Birmingham. That's downtown Birmingham. But when it happens 4 doors away, it really comes close to home. So
did we see your ring cam footage,
just
mister?
thrilled for the family, thrilled for her, and we hope nothing like this ever happens again.
Russell is at home now, and many questions are still unanswered. Hoover police says this investigation is still ongoing at the moment, and no new information will be released at this moment. We'll have much more on Carlee Russell's return, including an interview with the Hoover police chief that's coming up tonight at 10. In Hoover, Courtney Chandler.
I had read somewhere that they had that somebody had seen ring cam footage, but I don't know how true that was. It was some text that was somewhere circling around and on the blogs and everything that somebody said that the FBI had been looking at ring cam footage from her neighborhood, and they saw her walking just carelessly through headed home, and then the closer she got to her house, she started running and acting frantic or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how true that is or whatever. So I don't want to, report all of that. But yeah, she live in a good neighborhood, but that don't matter. Lots of people live in good neighborhoods that have issues, mental issues, drug problems, instability, all kind of things. So, money doesn't matter. Anyway, moving on. God bless her and her family. She's back. She wasn't harmed. But meanwhile, we do want to know. Okay. We do want to know. Now, like this video as y'all come in here, please and thank you. You said they were searching businesses looking for her while she chilling, eating her food at the Red. She ate that food somewhere. Not fentanyl gummies. Y'all that put the fentanyls in the gummies now, Lord, nobody's safe. Carlee lives in a very wealthy white neighborhood and acting like this. Just because it's white don't make it right. She could have been in a wealthy black neighborhood. I don't understand why. Just because it's a white neighborhood, that means she got to be prim and proper. Hmm. Anywho, like this video as y'all coming in here now. Speaking of fentanyl, speaking of drama, speaking of all of that, Nene Leak's son is in the news again. Poor Bryson. Bryson got issues, child. Bryson got issues. Nene Leak's son arrested for felony possession of fentanyl. Fentanyl allegedly told police he was his younger brother Brent. Now, why you do that, Bryson? Why you do that? Bryson did not. You couldn't. Let me get my thoughts straight. You could have told the people you was anybody else. Why you gonna tell people you was your brother? Now that I do not respect. That was wrong. You gonna ruin your brother's criminal record? They said she was taking pills from her job. What? Okay, let me move. Let me move on. Now, let me read this story. Okay, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Nene Leakes. See, they still calling her the Real Housewives of Atlanta star. Let me make this big for y'all. So y'all can see. I ain't making this up, honey. She's still connected to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Uh, is Real Housewives of Atlanta star Nene Leakes' son Bryson Bryant was taken into custody earlier this month after police allegedly found drugs on him, according to Radar Online. Court documents obtained by Radar Online on July 3rd. Bryson was arrested for felony possession of fentanyl, a substance, a Schedule 2 controlled substance. In a criminal arrest warrant, prosecutors said the crime happened around 1 a.m. at a home in Lawrenceville, Georgia. In addition to the drug charge, Bryson was hit with a prowling charge. The police affidavit claimed Bryson was at the address in question, evading police and claiming he knew the people that lived at the residence, which was false. During questioning, when asked for his name, Bryson told officers he was his younger brother, Brent Leakes, who Nene had with her late husband, Greg. As a result, the first few filings in the criminal case have Brent's name on it. Brent and Bryson do not share the same father. Jail records show that Bryson was booked into Gwinnett County Jail at 2:36 a.m. His bond was set at $5,900. The booking sheet has him listed under Brent's name, and he was released at 12:20 p.m. During booking, Bryson gave officers an address to a home Nene sold years ago. In newly filed documents, prosecutors added a charge of giving a false name, address, or birth date to a law enforcement officer. The updated filing listed the defendant as Bryson Richard Bryant with a date of birth of 12/26/1989. According to the jail records, it appears Bryson was rearrested and now he is still currently behind bars. Bryson was also accused of violating probation in another case. He's scheduled to appear in court later this month. Gosh, this is so unfortunate. This is so bad. Bryson's still in jail, but he grown. How old is Bryson? Like 30 something? Hold on, let me see. I ain't seen Bryson in so long. Bryson is 33 years old. So I mean, listen, he got it from Junkie. So he got it from someone. The late great Greg Leakes was truly the brains behind the operation. I want to see Nene and family win. But Bryson and Nene continue to make bad decisions. Why is it that y'all always put the acts of the child on the mama? Okay. Bryson is grown. That boy is 33 years old. Just like those other people. Who was those people whose son was on drugs? They end up adopting the daughter. Um, damn, I can't think of his name now. You know, the white man that went to jail. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Chrisley. Yeah, y'all don't blame the faults of the children on the parents, especially when it's an adult child she raised. Boy, he was doing well for a period of time, and now he done slipped back into things that are not good for him. Okay, uh, felony possession is serious. He might be gone for a long time. I'm not wishing that on nobody. However, it might be what he needs to get clean. You know what I mean? Like he's been dibbling and dabbling in drugs for so very long. I know, as a mother, her heart hurts, but I mean, at some point, you gotta let the birds fly, and you gotta let them make their own mistakes, and hopefully, he'll be a better person once he gets through it all. Yes, he's been struggling with drugs and alcohol abuse. Remember, they had caught him in pictures at a club, smoking a pipe or something. They had all of that on radar online when he was in his late 20s. Then he was messing with all these women and had all these children and all of that. Then you got look baby mamas, uh, well, not even baby mamas, fake baby mamas accusing him of fathering children that ain't his. It's just a mess, honey. So this the last thing that Nene Lee needs. He keeps embarrassing her. Well, only thing she could do is move on. Again, he's a grown person, and that's her son. I'm sure she loves him. And anyway, you didn't watch what y'all talking about in this chat? Privileged black kids. Mm. I don't even know what to say. Mm-mm-mm. I'm just disappointed. He got listen, he got family, he got children, he has mouths to feed. Now he in jail and he can't do nothing. 33. He is 33 years old. Okay. She bought him a house, you know what I'm saying? So that she wouldn't have to deal with it. House, he didn't have to pay no mortgage or nothing. Bought him a house, bought him a truck. He was just like, yes, exactly. He is embarrassing himself. Like, how much can you do? How much can you do? But anyway, moving on. You did see him. She should not be talking down on him, calling him terrible names. Who is y'all talking about? Symone talking about child support. That ain't it. Now, why is Symone, if that's her real name, I don't even know her name, child. The chick who was on all the blogs trying to act like Bryson was her baby daddy. Why is she still talking and it has been proven or it hasn't been proven that that's even the father. Like she wouldn't even take the baby for a blood test because she knew that's not his child. So, anyway, Google it. I already reported on that a long time ago, and she still has not proven that that's his child. Like, tell her to show some pictures from listen, from 2023, 2022, 2021. The last picture she had of him, she was pregnant, and the baby probably 5, 10 years old by now. Still clout chasing off of Nene Leak's name. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember she was going from blog to blog to blog. I'm Nene's. Nene won't see her grandson. Nene, I don't understand why she won't do for this. And it's like, girl, Nene didn't have that baby. You did. Nene didn't get you pregnant. Bryson did. And I don't understand like why you would like roll around in the hay with somebody who had a drug problem. Like she went online telling all his business, talk about he had a drug problem. He was doing this, he was doing that. That says more about you than it does about him or her because you chose to bed him. You chose to get pregnant by him. You chose to sleep with him because of who his mama was. That is a child. Anyway, let me move on. Let me move on. Needed it lay with her. Okay. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Am I wrong? Because like I just see her online and it just makes my flesh crawl. Because I'm like, why are you still talking? And why are you still acting like you know all of this Nene news? And you ain't even been around the family. You don't know nothing. Like you reading the same blogs everybody else is, but you come online and try to do interviews with people acting like you're a part of the family. Child, bad. Okay. I'm not talking about that, child. I don't know them people. Y'all done seen the Cheryl Strawberry, whatever her name is. Y'all done seen that everywhere else. It is nothing else for me to say about it. The man in jail. Anyway, moving on. Like this video as y'all come in here. It's like 1,800 of y'all in here counting Facebook. Who we got next? The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all know the ratings still not out. I don't know where y'all gonna get the ratings from now on. I don't know. Maybe somebody will send them to me. Maybe I'll find them somewhere. But I've been looking for them. I can't find them. The source I used to get them from, which was Showbuzz Daily, shut down and they not posting them anymore. Also, sometimes you can get it off of Wikipedia because normally they put the ratings on each episode. But I went to the wiki and it's not there yet. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you RHOA, Wikipedia, Real Housewives of Atlanta season. Let me see. Where are the episodes? Hold on. Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 1, 4, season 15, 13, 14, 15. Here it is. Okay. Now look, I'm showing it to you because if eventually if we do find it, this will be where it is. Okay. So this is the Wikipedia for the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15. Okay, you said it's your phone. She clear on my phone and my computer. Okay. It's not on TV Deets. Nope, they don't have it either because all of those places, Ratings, Bravo, TV Deets, Peach Report, everybody got it from the same place. They all got it from Showbuzz Daily. Showbuzz Daily has shuttered. They said they ain't doing it no more. They tied, honey. They had ratings for everywhere, not just Bravo. So now, as you can see, here are the ratings for all of the episodes for this season. And here we are, season 10, right here. Healing by Sheree came on July 16th, 2023. The ratings aren't there. TBD, TBD, TBD. Last week's Better Late Than Ugly was 0.84. And you see they've been lackluster all season long. They have not hit a milli, have not hit a milli. They came close with Rap Sheets and Old Beefs. And then roller skates and blind dates. Wasn't that the one with the OGs was 0.72? They were still low. They were still low. Better late than ugly, 0.84. So I don't know what's gonna happen. All those links and ratings led to Showbuzz Daily. Okay. So yeah, no, TVDs don't have it either, T. I'm just telling you, when they get it, this is where they're gonna get it from. I'm just letting you know. Anyway, meanwhile, let me go ahead and talk about this lackluster episode. What did y'all rate this episode from 1 to 10? Let me know. 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. How did you feel about it? What did you think about it? Did you think it was great? Did you think it was lackluster? What do you think? Because the ladies are now in Portugal. So we gonna talk about it. You said a 0, a 4, a 3. Y'all, everybody can talk about this episode was good. Everybody said it was good. I didn't think it was great, but it wasn't horrible. A 6. Okay, Miss Lovely T gave it a 7. You said it was the best episode so far, but still a 6. Oh, that is so sad. That is so sad. Okay, let me go ahead and talk about a few things. Just a few things. The ladies are out for their first girls trip of the season. Well, I guess it's their first. Have they been somewhere else? I can't remember. They went to Birmingham or whatever. That doesn't count. But it was interesting because I think we talked about it the last episode where Ralph decided to throw a little get together dinner as their departure meal for their girls trip. Do I want to recast? We'll talk about that in a second. Okay. And so during their little dinner, all the ladies brought their dates except Sheree, who we already know is in a fake relationship with Martell. She said Martell was sick. Kenya, who's in an invisible relationship with the Kill Me Crazy man. We ain't seen him either since he came and brought her a sandwich. And who else didn't have a man there? Sonya's man was there. Marlo's man was there. Candy's man was there. Drew's man was there. That's everybody, ain't it? Manyetta's man was there. Even Courtney's man was there. Okay. So everybody's man was there. Then you got Kenya. She was overly friendly to Bryce, who, she said was fine because he was in that group back in the day. She was real, real friendly when she saw him. She always friendly with everybody else's man, but she wasn't friendly with Courtney. She was being a mean girl to Courtney, telling Courtney she need to keep her hands to herself, honey. Now, the interesting thing was Kenya was also throwing shade at Marlo's man, talking about his clothes. It's like, how you gonna throw shade at Marlo's man's clothes and your man ain't even there? I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Now, who was in the DMs? Hold on. Somebody was in the DM. Oh. When Marlo had said that she had dated Kenya's man at some point, that was interesting too, because Kenya did not like that. Kenya was acting like, he don't pay for punani, he know what's good over here. But Kenya, you've been with like seven, 8 men since you've been on the show, and they've all disappeared. So, like, I don't understand why she was like shading Marlo for going on a date with the Kill Me Crazy man, when clearly Marlo can get a man, and it's clear her man shows up. But anyway, I don't like the fact that Kenya didn't give the same smoke uh about the Roy dude being in Marlo's DMs that she gave to Sheree for Martell being in her DMs. You remember that? Y'all remember how she was all in Martell's face saying that he was disrespectful and he ain't shit and he this and he that. But when it came to the Kill Me Crazy dude being in Marlo's DM, it was like, ha ha ha, she, everything's cool. He just decided he don't want her. He knows what he likes. It's like, girl, like, I don't get it. Anyway, moving on. Let me see what else I got, y'all. That was one of the notes that I had. Back at the dinner table. Yep. About the blind date, Candy. Oh, the conversation about Candy and the movie that Todd is producing. Kenya wanted to be cast in that movie so bad. Like, my thing is, Kenya, why you begging for a role? Like, aren't you Kenya Moore? Aren't you Miss Twirl? Why is you begging to be in Todd's low budget soft porno flick? I don't get it. But she was surprised that Drew had already been cast, honey. She didn't get a call, but Drew had already been cast. That's giving me that Kenya gonna turn on Candy at some point, because they in their little alliance or whatever. And Candy should have had Kenya on speed dial, because Kenya need a job. Kenya should have referred that statement to herself. But anyway, let me see. And anyway, the group was toasting Drew for getting the role, and Kenya was real salty about it. If you notice, she was real salty. But let me get back to Kenya being a mean girl to Courtney. Courtney was saying something to her. Courtney was just touching her lightly, like they always do. They sit next to each other. So she was like, "Don't touch me, don't touch me. Please don't touch me." And Courtney does give a little bit overkill, but it still didn't warrant the little nastiness that Kenya gave. And I think she gave that because, again, Courtney came with Bryce. Okay. Then Drew had to speak up and tell Courtney, respect her boundaries. So Drew is kind of flip floppy, because on the one hand, Kenya shading you for getting the role, and on the second hand, you kind of on Kenya's side. But anyway, let me move on from that. Who else do I have? Oh, yes. I didn't like, okay, Sheree is at Drew's house. All the ladies are at Drew's house. The men are in the kitchen cooking. The ladies are sitting at the table with their empty plates, waiting on the food to be served. And Sheree, with her messy ass, gonna say, have you paid him? Talking about the chef. Have you paid him yet? Sheree stuttering or whatever. Why is it that you of all people can ask somebody, have they paid the help? I'm trying to figure that out now. We all know Sheree's situations and the court cases of all the contractors that she hasn't paid. So how is it that she got the nerve, the balls, the audacity to sit in somebody's home and ask them, have they paid the chef? That was shady. And then she in addition to that, she then brings up something that was in the blogs about somebody suing Drew for $1,000. So now everybody's talking about, it was Drew's assistant. How much was it? And when Drew said $1,000, everybody kind of rolled their eyes because like $1,000, like we could pay $1,000. Why is it that you being sued for $1,000? Like make it go away. Just give it $1,000 and be done with it. But Drew's saying that it's about more than the money, child. It's about more than the money. But anyway, um even though Sheree left the conversation alone, it seemed like, Drew was a little disappointed that she even did that on camera, and I get it. You said Messy Anthony, the assistant is funny. Yeah, I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to get through it, y'all. I'm trying. I'm doing this for y'all. Okay. Meanwhile, again, they moved on. They're in Portugal. Let me put my little Portugal picture up for y'all because that's all I got. Hold on. Oops, not that one. This one. Like this video as y'all come in here. Like it, like it, like it, like it, like it. Okay. Meanwhile, they're in Portugal. And this is Sheree's trip. Sheree is acting like this is supposed to be a healing trip for all of the ladies. Sheree's been talking about her fibroids and how she's on a holistic journey to shrink them or whatever. She don't want to have surgery because everybody who has surgery on their fibroids, they all come back. Okay. But there's that. But she calls it a healing trip. It's supposed to be therapeutic, and everybody's supposed to put all of their problems on the table so that they can get over it and move on. What had happened? I'm still reading. Hold on. I got notes. Uh How did y'all feel about this trip? Like my thing is Candy act like she didn't want to be there. Everybody seemed okay, at the dinner table. I think it's all great that, when they go overseas, everybody had nice rooms. Everybody was happy with their rooms. They weren't arguing over the rooms this time. Everybody had nice views. It was everything seemed to be cool. And then they go to dinner and, it's time to put everything on the table. And Candy over there making faces and everything. And even Drew, made a note of Candy's faces. Like, there's some things you just don't take offense to. And one of them is like Candy's faces. We all know Candy make faces all the time. She'll toot her nose up and frown and do all kind of things. However, he said, right, finally a trip overseas. You miss you miss Nene, Shade, and Big Nose Sheree. Sheree ain't got no big nose no more. Candy was sick. Is that what it was? Okay. Yeah, they did say Candy stayed in the bathroom for 2 hours on the flight. And then speaking of the flight, why they weren't flying first class? Or were they? It didn't seem like they was flying first class. But anyway, they was at the W Hotel, toasting with their champagne and everything in Portugal. But Candy said she needed something for her bubble guts, and it was like TMI. The rooms were great, the views were great. Everyone settled in, visited each other's rooms just to make sure nobody else's room was better than the next. It seemed like they all was on the same floor next to each other, so all the rooms had the same view. Um, they ended up splitting off into pairs and talking to each other, which was interesting. Marlo, let me see. Marlo didn't miss the chance to be shady and unfairly compared the suites at the W to the tiny hotel rooms they were stuck in during Kenya's Alabama trip. Yeah, Kenya did have them in that ugly hotel. But anyway, moving on. Drew revealed to Manetta that she hasn't forgotten about the moment at the brunch with Sheree. So we know that that's coming up, which we saw later on at the dinner. So at the dinner, they were supposed to get tequila shots, but the man brought the big mixed drinks of tequila and whatever else, which was interesting. But Sheree said, it was about purging, healing issues, blah blah blah. So that's when Drew decided, okay, it's time. It's time to talk. Since Sheree said this is the time, so she said that Sheree is one of the most defensive people. Okay, Drew divulged how hurt she was about Sheree not only bringing up the lawsuit with a smirk at the brunch at her house, but how she continued to discuss it behind her back with others. Um, she said that it was just Sheree's opportunity to lash out. Sheree snapped back that Drew was a hypocrite for calling her out, considering that she had went on Dish Nation talking about, she took She by Sheree back at the reunion. Now it's crazy because she did. We all saw that, and everybody saying it, but it was funny. Marlo did a confessional, and she had on She by Sheree from head to toe. So you know whose team Marlo is on. She had on a She by Sheree hat, a She Who Gonna Check Your Boo shirt, and everything else. Now she also said, but Candy did speak up, and Candy did say that she didn't get nothing. And Sonya admitted she didn't get nothing. And she was told by Sheree's assistant or whatever that a bunch of the things were samples and that they couldn't have it. But Sheree was acting like she didn't know it. It was funny. But anyway, Sheree went on to call Drew a liar and said that but then everybody at the table was agreeing. Again, like I said, Marlo was the only person who got some, and she got a lot of it. Anyway, and Drew said, how you doing a trip about healing, but you can't even heal yourself. She couldn't even take accountability and admit that, the She by Sheree situation, that Drew really didn't lie when she said that she took it back, because she did take it back. Let me see. Sonya Richards Ross, man, she wanted to put a pin in it. Sheree clambered around the table for some fries, seemingly unfazed by the camera, by the heated conversation. And then Drew just started crying, and she got up and left the table. Now we see next week in a scene that's already up that they have a conversation and then clear it up or whatever. But again, like, I'm still not happy. I don't know. I just need more. What else do we got? Like, is that it? Is that all? He said, why would Candy want to buy something by She by She? That's what Sheree said. Sheree said everybody got the website. Y'all can go buy it, honey. Y'all can go buy you a $50 sweatshirt with a peel and stick sticker on it or whatever. Um, I just don't understand. I'm just so over it. Also, Sonya points out in the teaser for next week that Drew is more than the situation with Sheree. Drew is in her feelings because Ralph is in Vegas while they in Portugal, and he's supposed to be trying out for Magic Mike, which is the little stripper thing, the little stripper movie or whatever, or the Vegas dancers for men. But apparently, the woman who was his assistant, who Drew found in his DMs that time, is also the woman who was oiling him up when he was on set with Drew for Drew's video shoot, and she's also in Vegas with Ralph. So I guess Drew is setting it up for Ralph to be, on some vacay with some woman, honey. Well, he was in Tampa for 3-4 days, and we didn't know who he was with. But there's that, so no, you said Ralph, Drew gave Ralph too much grace, I guess, child. But that's all I got. Click the link to join, honey. Click the link to join and let me know what y'all thought of this lackluster episode. And also, you can also tell me what you thought of the other topics we had. We had Nene leaks and her son actually being in jail right now for possession of drugs. Honey. Unfortunately, we also talked about the missing woman, the woman who has been locked up in Dubai for yelling at a man. We talked about that. We talked about the woman, Carlee, who has been found, but she was missing for several days after, she pulled over after she allegedly saw an infant, and we trying to figure out what had happened with that. So we talked about several topics tonight. So I would love to hear what you have to say. Am I freezing? Can y'all see me? Am I freezing? Okay, hold on. Yes, of course. There's Vicky right now. Hold on, let me get these calls. Hold on. Hey, Vicky.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
How you doing? You was in there before I even put the link in.
No, I saw one of the moderators posted the link, and I'm like, wait, is it me?
How she post the link and I ain't even put the link in?
Somebody posted the link, so I was like, okay, because I didn't see you post it, but yeah.
It's all good. Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Michelle. Oh my God, this trip. Oh God. At least they're overseas.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? I think this is gonna be like the low budget version. You remember they went to, was it Barcelona a few years ago? And
yep, they did go to Barcelona.
Cynthia kept on saying, love and light. It's all about love and light. It's all about healing. I think that's what Sheree's trying to do. You remember they was on the beach
Yeah,
and
but
they
how?
were all talking
Excuse me, but
about.
how was she doing it when she the main one getting into it with people now? You know what I'm saying?
No, I think she's trying to like do like imitate it, like do it all over
Oh,
again.
okay.
You know,
Hmm.
like because Sheree was on that trip, if I'm not mistaken, right? Was she on that season?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yes, she was. It was like Nene had came back. Kim Zolciak. It was that. I think it was season 10, season 11. I think Sheree was on that trip. But they
Oh,
were talking about love and light and healing and all of that. So now Sheree, she's trying to do the same thing. Um, so the little get together at Drew's house, uh, well, first off, the whole situation with Roy and Marlo and DM. Yeah, I think it's funny. I loved how Sheree clocked that and said, "Yeah, you was down Martell's neck about a DM. You trying to, you're trying to get some, drama started, but now you're just, you're ignoring the fact that Marlo went on a date with this man and he DM'd her and all of that, which is laughable because it's like, girl, you, it's almost like it's a commercial, but like,
hmm.
yeah, kill me crazy. Like did he
Yeah.
pay you?
I mean, it's like but you notice there's a common theme to that. Like it seems like most men that Kenya date are on there like promoting their businesses.
Promo, yeah.
Mark was promoting the Soca restaurant. Matt was promoting whatever he was promoting. His gym, he was a fitness trainer at the time, remember? Walter was promoting his tow truck business.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's like Kenya, every single man she gets is on promoting something.
Yeah, and how he miraculously he FaceTimes her and she has to
But did
go.
you see when he FaceTime her and Moneta was like, "I'll
Yeah,
answer that."
yeah,
I'd be
but
like,
yeah, because she
is this
knew.
it your man or Kenya's man?"
No, I feel like they're all in on it. It seems a little fishy to me. They're all in on it. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
The whole she wants to be in the movie, and then she threw shade at the confessional, like, girl, that movie was 25 years ago. What are you talking about?
What,
Uh,
Twy? They
yeah,
trying to say, "Can you do soft porn?" Wasn't it Sonya who said, "Can you do soft porn?"
yeah. For some reason, I think you're right, Michelle. I think eventually Kenya might feel a way that Drew got the role and Kenya didn't. I think that might lead into something. I don't know, which is weird.
Mm,
And why did Candy see the thing is with Candy, you are seasoned enough in this reality TV game. Why would you hire your castmate
mm.
just so later on down the line
But she
you
did
can
it.
be
Remember,
like,
she did it to Portia too. She
Portia,
do it to all her castmates.
exactly. Why would you do that? Because at the end of and I know she has a tendency of, oh, I helped you, I did this for you, I did that for you. Maybe down the line, she's gonna throw it in her face. Because I mean, this is reality TV. Things
Mm,
happen. Even in the confessional, she was throwing shade. She was saying how Drew, she acts naive and stuff like that, but she's not naive. Like she was just saying something shady about Drew. And I'm like, okay, that's weird that you're casting Drew, or maybe, they couldn't find anybody. Um, oh yeah, I saw that because Sonya's not
so
my
why is Kenya and Sonya beefing? Like we care. I don't know.
because she said because Sonya called her out of the whole DM situation. She said, why is it like she wanted to cause a scene at her husband's birthday, but now it's like because Marlo's like, oh, he sent me a DM. Wait, how do you check a DM? She's so messy. Marlo's like, how do you check a DM? And then Sheree was like, Candy would know. And
Oh,
they're
yep.
trying to make a whole situation out of that. But I don't know. I feel like they just don't have. It's like everybody's on autopilot. No chemistry. They get mic'd up. They show up. They get mic'd. They film and then they clock out. There's
And you don't think
no.
this is the most Kenya has ever tweeted though?
So this one was always supported her dreams. I never asked about her acting career. Fell off only. Yeah, but Kenya Moore, you act like you Halle Berry. You did a bunch of cameos back in the '90s. Stop it. And you say you're you're part of Black Hollywood royalty. It's like stop it, Kenya. Like please stop.
Mm,
This show gave you a career. Like let's not go there, Kenya. Stop.
mhm.
They got to port, and then Candy wanted to leave. She's like, "Child, we have to be here for 45 minutes." She enjoyed the free food, and she said, "I am out."
But
She
did you
said,
hear her when she was like, "I'm just glad y'all not talking about me."
"Me." And he's like, "I am out. I'm over it. Let's go, Todd." She's like, "Todd, let's go. Like, let's get out of here." But I
Mm,
found it interesting how Sheree, sometimes she's just so funny to me. She's like, "Are they getting paid?" And it's her tone. She's like, "Are the chef getting paid?" And she's trying to get her back like over the whole Shivash race situation. But Sheree, darling, first off, you are hustling backwards. Why would you on camera give them merch and then take it back? And they all, excluding Marlo, are saying they didn't. They had to give it back. And then you're
mm.
like, oh, they're lying.
And why did but let's go back to this Todd section for a minute. Todd was just chilling with the guys, right? But once we see like all the men getting along or whatever, why is it that Candy had to pull him out
Oh no,
like,
she was like, let's go. She's snapping her fingers. She's like, let's go. Let's get out of here.
right.
She's like, let's go. I am
That was
out.
weird.
But you know how it is in that house. Come on, Michelle. You know she's wearing the pants and she's trying to promote this movie. But yeah, Sheree, she was definitely trying to get her back. But at the same time, I feel like Drew, you started it. You went on Dish Nation and you was running your mouth. And now it's like, oh, and why is it I saw the preview. Why did Kenya say what's 1,000 divided by 8? Ooh.
Oh yeah, that was
I was
shady.
like,
When she
y'all, like,
said broke bitches split checks or whatever, and then she was like trying to split the lawsuit.
I'm just like, I thought y'all were like, there's nothing aspirational about this show. Like, y'all are supposed to be these beautiful, successful black women that got it going on. And y'all are talking about how the merch had to get taken away and she's not paying $1,000 and lawsuits. And I'm just like, where is Nene? Nene would be so disappointed. Nene would be like, child, $1,000, girl, bye. Like, stop it already. It's just
So,
low
Mickey, do you
down.
think
Ugh.
that this season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, do you think it needs to be revamped as uh Yahoo is saying today?
I think it does. I think, and I've always said this, either you bring back the big three and give us what we really want to see, okay, or just clean house and start fresh
Yeah.
like they did with New York. Because I feel like some people's stories were not complete. Phaedra's story was not complete.
Oh, this person said the same. I'm halfway reading this. This person said the same thing. Michael Arsenault, who wrote this letter, I mean this blog, said after hearing the way Kim Zolciak asked Whitfield's son if he gets along with his quote baby mama, I think the show should leave her where they left her in 2016.
2016.
Yes,
Exactly.
me
Exactly.
too.
Leave.
Me.
Yeah, Kim Zol. See, and I feel like they low key about to bring Kim Zolciak back. Cause did you watch the after show? The
I
whole
did.
segment was dedicated to Kim Zolciak. Like, why is Sanya talking about Kim Zolciak? I think they're about to do like a soft launch for Kim Zolciak.
Probably because you see when I said that Kenya has been tweeting more than usual,
Mm-hmm.
lately. And remember one of her first tweets last week, she was going back and forth with Kim. Kenya don't even do social media like that.
No, but I feel like she be like throwing jabs on Twitter when the show airs.
Uh-huh.
She be like throwing shit. She be like dragging Marlo, dragging whoever she got to drag. Like just and because the fan pages that I follow, they be screenshotting and posting it. So that's why sometimes I see her just going off on people, especially like Marlo. But yeah, she's been saying how she doesn't think the divorce is real. They just trying to get out of debt, and they talk that first episode that they did of the after show. They talked a lot about Kim Zolciak, and I'm like, are y'all really about to bring this woman back, like for real? This is not the reboot that we want.
Right.
But do you think it should be rebooted, Michelle?
I think they need something. They need something because whatever they doing now is not working.
It is definitely not working. And even like the even Drew like getting divorced and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Drew, it's like, do we care? That's the thing. And even her saying, "Oh, look out for Ralph. He's in Vegas." Like, okay, he's in Vegas, and are you trying to cause them to be like, "Oh, there's this girl in Vegas that is talking"? Like, are you trying
They're
to
trying to
set
make
that
us
off?
care about the relationship, and we don't. So,
It's just weird. It's very weird.
well, Mickey, I appreciate you calling in as always.
Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Hold on. Read 5678. Hello.
Hey, Michelle, how are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So, what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want to talk about, whatever we talked about tonight, chime in.
Okay, let me see.
Talked about Bryson being arrested. We talked about Carlee.
Oh, I don't like talking about people's kids. So,
he's 33 years old. Let's start there.
He's somebody's kid, and still like
Everybody is somebody. Nene Leakes is somebody else's kid. Drew
I
Store is
understand.
somebody's kid. Candy is somebody's kid. We talk about
I
everybody's
just
kids.
feel like Bryce is
We don't
entitled,
talk about
and
underage kids here.
I just feel like he was entitled. He feels like he's entitled to whatever Nene has, and that's why he acts the way that he does. So that's how I feel about
Selling
Bryce.
drugs is not
Well,
being entitled.
his mother got him a house, like you said, and she's probably did you not? So his mother got him a house, and he no longer has access to Nene to help him as much as she used to, and now he's struggling, and he's gonna be out there in the streets trying to make fast money. But like I said, it is what it is with him. I hope that he goes to rehab and he gets better. That's all I can say. Just send him to rehab like they do all those white kids. Say he has some mental health issues, send him to rehab. Hopefully he learned and we move on.
Yeah.
But the girl in Dubai, I thought there was more to the story. It wasn't just the yelling. I thought that her and her friend had they damaged the rental car, and she had left property in the rental car. And when she went to the rental car company, they told her she had to pay for the damage to the rental car, and she started cursing at them. It wasn't the yelling that was part of it. It was the cursing. Because, I mean, even Jason Lee almost got caught up in Dubai.
Really? What happened with him?
Girl, all I heard was I think Floyd Mayweather or somebody pretty much helped him escape. Supposedly he got drunk and something went left, and he has a whole TikTok on it. I can't remember, but I was just like, But he was warning people about going out to Dubai.
Okay.
But
you should go to Dubai and be tricking and doing the stuff that Jason Lee be doing. But the situation with this black woman and Jason Lee is two different things. Like a black woman raising her voice and being jailed for
no, it wasn't
yelling
raising
in
her.
public.
No, it was the cursing part.
But the law was the yelling in public. We don't know if she cursed. Who said she was cursing?
They said that she was cursing in one of the articles. I'll post it on the Patreon page that they claimed that she was cursing. And that was part of it was the cursing.
Okay.
And plus we know that it's a Muslim country, so they're very patriotic. So I mean, a lot before you leave the US, you have to know.
Screamed at a rental car agent in Dubai who demanded payment before returning documents to her after she was a passenger in an accident. And then what else? What does it say? Oh, that's all I got on this one. I was trying to go ahead. I'm sorry. I was trying to Google an article.
It's fine. I'll post it on Patreon.
Okay.
But this episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, I give it a 7.5. But the whole Marlo and Kenya thing, Kenya thinks Sheree is her friend. That's why she went and talked to Sheree about it. Marlo isn't Kenya's friend, so Kenya's not going to give her the time. So there's a difference between that. But we all know that Sheree's not her friend. But the whole thing with the party, it was Sheree that started that off. So I don't understand why Sanya was saying, oh, well, you know, she created drama at her husband's party. But Sheree's the one that popped it off. I mean, Sheree could have just pulled her to the side and said something discreetly.
Kenya was yelling all across the room and cursing at Martell and all that. That was a bit much.
Martell was yelling at her.
But she was yelling at Martell.
They were both yelling at each other.
Okay.
And I don't blame her for
Kenya was a cast member. She should have been more cognizant about it being, you know, her castmate's husband's party.
Hey, I understand that, but sometimes at the heat of the moment, you're yelling. Look at, you know, and I do feel bad for her. And I understand why she said something about Marlo's boyfriend, because remember when Mark came on the show the first time, everybody had something to say about his nose ring. I mean, they were quick to almost call him Mr. Fancy Man.
But my thing is, I don't understand her saying something and she the only one there, or one of the only ones there without a man. You know, it just made her look real petty to me.
What are you talking about? Sheree wasn't there with a man.
Well, that's what I mean. But at least Sheree said her man was sick.
He was sick and tired of her. Okay, let's keep it real. He was sick and tired of her, and he was sick of keeping up with the shenanigans.
Okay.
All right, that's what we know about Martell.
Martell is too much. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, Reed. Thank you for chiming in tonight.
No problem, and have a good day, hun.
All right, you too. Hold on. Tink Williams.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay.
I just wanted to say, I thought the episode was really good. Although I feel like,
what you give it between a 1 and 10, 10 being the best?
I would probably give it a 7.5.
See, everybody, y'all think 7.5 is good?
I was going to say it could have been better if the girls were actually engaged. It could have been a really good show if Marlo was able to shade Kenya without it getting too serious, where they're like badgering it with the whole same boyfriend situation about them dating the same guy. I didn't like how Kenya was like you said, calling her a prostitute. And I just wanted to like put this out there. I don't know if Kenya like is used to dating white men, but that guy's 43 years old. His kid's only like 3 years old. It looks like the baby's still a toddler. So if Marlo dated him 7 to 10 years ago, I'm pretty sure he was cutting that check, or he wouldn't have went on a date with Marlo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he dated girls of that type of nature. And there's nothing wrong with having a guy give you gifts or lavish, like, like, put you on a higher pedestal if that was the case. Because it looks like his kid is like young, so why didn't he have kids prior? Most white, or I shouldn't say white, Caucasian men, like, they get married, they'll start a family. He never did that. It doesn't look like he was ever married neither, so he was definitely a playboy prior. So I can see him going on a date with Marlo. So I didn't like how she was saying, like, he don't have to pay for the P word. Because let's face it, like, every guy would if something is not free. Let's just face it. If every girl in the world said, like, let's do this, like, the guys are going to go no matter what it is. But I'm not saying it's right. I
Yeah, I
don't
didn't
support.
like the way Kenya did that either.
I didn't support that, but I thought that could have went like if they could have just laughed it off and like did a fun shade instead of it being in confessionals. Because it looks like all like the good stuff is in the confessionals when they need to interact with each other. I just wish they would like interact with each other more and just be like not so serious and just be like just be like it's a TV show. Let's just have fun. Like nothing's really serious. Like I don't know. That's what I want to say. And then I wanted to kind of stick up for Sheree about the whole Drew thing because I was just watching the internet too, and to me it seems like Sheree brung items and she didn't put like have like designated items for each person, so it seemed like it was
She
a
just
grab.
rolled them out on the cart. Yeah.
Exactly. So it seemed like it was a grab and go. And I was reading like even producers was getting something. Jamie said she got something off of Candy Speak on it. Like everyone said they were just kind of just grabbing and going. So maybe Sheree did have a couple items. She's like, no, I want this back and this back. Like give it to someone that's actually more higher up or someone like she are better friends with, you know, because it was grab and go. And like I can see that happening. I bet you Andy got his gear, like people like Andy.
Sure, Andy got something.
So it seems like it was just like a grab and go. And like, that's another thing. Why is it so serious? Why is it a big deal? Like, why can't they just like laugh, like let that go, laugh that off, and like, you know, just move on to a different like storyline? That would have been like, you know, I don't know. Everyone just gets too serious, and I don't know. But I thought it was a good show overall.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, it's getting better, but it still sucks.
yeah, and that's another thing, like the interaction, because like how they split off in Portugal. I wish it was like more in like it wasn't like yeah they were talking, but it wasn't like it didn't like feel like it was like meant like they were real genuine friends or like it didn't like it was
Like they
cool
was
how
at work and they were forced
how
to
they
like
would talk about something. So and then the conversations that they were having, it really didn't like commingle. Like it didn't like they were just having separate conversations. So hopefully next week they do like some activities or something, or just these girls just don't like each other or something. They just don't want to like each other. It seems like it's like good potential in it, but they just don't. Like, I don't know. They just don't. Like they could have like Candy with the pooping problem. Like they could have like brung her a care package, grabbed it around her, or did something like to make the show more like interesting and show like they do like actually like each other and they're friends and not against each other, you know? That's the only thing I would say. But Kenya, nothing about Kenya. I was gonna say I just hope she just be careful. I just didn't like how the way she treated Marlo. And also I don't like how they're saying Marlo is the reason why Mark is doing this, or Marlo is the problem why Mark is suing or doing all this. But I'm like, no, everyone banged on the door. Sheree did, and Marlo, and Manetta, Kenya's so-called friend, said on Candy Speak on it that she texted Kenya that they were coming upstairs. So if Kenya could have just came out of the room and said, hey, Brooklyn's sleeping, or texted Manetta, Brooklyn sleep, don't come up here, you know, or Manetta could have just said that. So it's just like, I just feel like it's a reach to like pick on Marlo. I don't like that because I hate when people like bully people or just like pick on them. I just don't like that. And I just feel like it's a reach because someone texts me like they're coming upstairs and I don't want to be bothering my kid that's really in the room. I don't want my kid bother. I'm not like in all caps, don't come up here. Like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like she could have I just feel like she could have diffused the situation, but like being herself, that situation happened. Now she's going to blame Marlo for her boyfriend. Well, her whatever they were, because like you said, we haven't seen any marriage certificates. But yeah, that's all I have to really say.
Well, Tank, I appreciate you calling tonight.
You're welcome. I hope you have a good night.
I hope you do too. Thank you for chiming in. All right. Hey y'all. Y'all see I have put the chat in members only. Okay. So if you are a member or would like to be a member, you could click the join button right now. It doesn't matter what tier you in, the bottom tier, the top tier, or whatever. All members, okay? Members only. You the only people who can comment right now. Anyway, enter for tonight's sweepstakes. This is only for you. I'm giving away. Somebody didn't claim their prize, okay, over there on Patreon. I know the Patreon people gonna be mad, but that's okay. I'm giving away a Nest Mini, okay, a Google Nest Mini, okay. Type in ATLien 100K. I also give away to the second place a hoodie and the third place a shirt, an ATLien shirt. Now, in order to enter, you have to type in the chat hashtag ATLien 100K. Okay. You could be a new member too. It doesn't matter how long you be a member. You could join right now and participate in our sweepstakes. Okay. You got to put it all together. You see the way it's typed? Who just posted? Some of y'all posting it wrong. Y'all ain't gonna be entered. Hashtag ATLien 100K. Hashtag all one word. Hashtag ATLien 100K. Okay, y'all got it? Okay, some of y'all doing right, some of y'all doing wrong. Okay, I see y'all. Y'all see y'all. If you did it wrong, put it in. Only one entry per person. You could type it as many times as you want. It's only going to accept one entry per person. So far, I only got, let me see. So far, I got 40 entries. Okay, so far we only got 40 entries. I know it's more than 40 people in here. I know it's more than 40 members in here. You want to enter the sweepstakes? Hashtag ATLien 100K. First prize, Google Mini. I love my Google Mini. I be asking Google all kind of questions. Here go my Google Mini right here. Hey Google, what time is it? Hey Google, what's the weather? So I be asking Google all kind of stuff. I ask you all that now. Shut up. Okay. Shush. So yeah, it's just like Alexa, but it's Google. Okay, it's Google. Okay, you can do all kind of stuff. You can get you some smart bulbs. You can change the light bulbs and be like, "Hey Google, turn the office blue." My lights just turned blue, but y'all can't see. Hey Google, turn office red. Y'all can't see. I had to turn the lights off in the order for y'all to see, but I'm red up there. Yeah, so I will give y'all a few minutes to enter the sweepstakes. I'm gonna pull the numbers. Okay, at give y'all about 10 more minutes to enter again. Pull it at 12:15. So y'all can still listen. Y'all can still join and y'all can still call in. Like if you are in the chat right now, you can still click the StreamYard link if you still want to, chime in and, talk about tonight's topics. Didn't nobody call in and talk about Nene and Bryce? I guess y'all gonna give Bryson a pass. Okay. We also talked about Carlee Russell missing. Y'all didn't want to talk about that. We talked about the young lady in Dubai. Somebody did talk about that though. But yeah, y'all can talk about whatever. I'm still taking calls. Okay. I'm just making sure we got all our people in here. Let me see how many entries I got. I got 58 entries. That's all I got is 58. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Quasia, did you enter? Did you type in your hashtag ATLien 100K? Let me make sure everybody type in. I see Quasia in there. The mods, I think the mods can participate too, even if you are not a member. So C Patterson, you can participate too, I believe. C Patterson, Side Eye, Jazbell, whoever is a mod. Facebook, you got to do it on YouTube. It don't count on Facebook. Facebook, you got to be a YouTube member to do it. I see y'all typing it, but it ain't gonna count. Hold on, I got a caller in here. Hold on. Hello, Miss Candace. Miss Candace, you're not saying nothing.
Miss, can you hear me? Hi, Michelle. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, girl. How you
Hi,
doing?
Michelle. Hey, squad.
Hey, Miss Candace, why you not on the camera? I'm looking at the ceiling.
100 hashtag ATLien lowercase IEN. Y'all.
What, you a member too?
I'm a member. You get your money on the first of the month, honey. Yes, you do. After the rent, it goes to ATLien
I know we not talking about Patreon now. We talk about YouTube members. I got to do something special for the
YouTube.
YouTube.
I go to court on the 1st.
What you going to court for, girl?
Because I almost got killed in Costco in California. Seriously, I'm a veteran. I got I had locks in my hair. I cut my locks off and everything. It's serious. I haven't even told my son. Like I stopped working. It happened May 1st, 2023. I'm in
What
California.
happened? You don't have to
I got
share if you don't
assaulted
want
by
to.
men. They literally like crucified me. He put his elbow in my neck.
Who is he? What is you talking about? I'm so confused right now. Hello?
I just wanted to get it out there. Yeah, I was talking about, things earlier, but stuff is really going on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I was just confused about what had happened. Who was he? What had happened?
Okay. So you know how we were talking about abduction and things that happen to Black women all over the world, and how we as a community, we as a community, we're quick to judge things based on what the what is it called? What the entertainment business puts out there, right? The news, what the news puts out there. But things are really going on. And if you don't have a platform, if you don't have you know what? Okay, can you still hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, because you was coming out the JBL and I was hearing the feedback. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
what was going on. Okay. So basically, I wanted just to say you are my favorite blogger because you talk about things and you don't just go along. You allow your viewers and your supporters to have a dialogue that is not just one way. And I appreciate that. I like the fact that you give your honest opinion. You disagree. You allow us to disagree. But I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm 52 years old. I'm in California, Sacramento. And I'm a veteran of the United States Army. And I have PTSD. I don't like people in my personal space. I was taught if you put your arm out and you can't extend your arm fully, that anything that you can touch, that belongs to you. That's what the military taught me. So I was going to renew my Costco membership, right? Because I had stopped my Costco membership because every time I would go, you know how they have the people at the door and they check your receipt? Well, out in California, it was always these two Mexican girls, right? And so I guess they used to get mad at me because, I'm coming up in there with locks or whatever. And I got a basket full of healthy groceries, vegetables, and all these good things. And I'm not, eating junk food. I'm healthy. And this bitch would, she would always snatch my receipt. So I said, okay, I've been going to therapy. It's a good day. Let me go to the other lady. So I go to the other lady and she says, no. And she points at me and she tells me to go back to the other lady who normally snatches my receipt, right? Now, I've been allowing this to happen for months. I've been living out here for 3 years. I'm actually from the Bay Area, from San Francisco. But anyway, when she snatched it that last time, y'all, I was just like, that's okay. Let me just get my $300 and some odd dollars and let me just end my my membership. So now a couple months had passed, right? And I was like, shit, I like Costco. You know what I'm saying? I there's a few items that I'm accustomed to buying. Basically, I went back. Karen comes out and says, well, we're not going to renew your membership because you were mean. I have the videos and everything, Michelle. I could send you the videos. You know what I mean? She like, no, don't send them to me. But it's just like stuff is really going on. So I
So
haven't
what are you
taken
going to
nobody.
what are you going to court for?
Girl, for assault, because I fucked that motherfucker up. I whooped his ass. He tried to kill me. I bit
So
the
you
fuck
went
out
to
that
jail.
motherfucker. Oh, this is, since I got y'all online, sorry. If you have fake nails, take them off right now. Because
I don't.
if it wasn't for my natural nail, when he was trying to George Floyd me. And so he went in one time, right? And I was scratching his face. And when he went in my neck, I blacked out and I bit him, and that caused him to lift up his elbow. But I
Miss
saw his
Candace,
elbow.
oh, Miss Kid, thank you for listen. I listen.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry
I
for
done
telling.
gone 2 hours. You about to get me demonetized about this?
Don't
Like I
demonetize her. I'm a disabled veteran. I'm sorry. We
look.
researching,
Oh
y'all. I'm
Lord, I
sorry.
pray for your sanity and your well being, and
Can
I
I
pray
have
for you
the
a
toy?
successful
Did I win the
outcome in
prize?
court. Huh?
Sorry. Okay. Did I
What?
win the prize? Can I
How you
have
gonna
it?
win the prize? You got to be a member.
I am a member.
Well, type it in the chat like everybody else. That's what you got
I
to do.
did. I
Well, we
did.
about to pull. We got 2 more minutes, and I'ma pull. So
Okay.
I-
I'm sorry for all of that, y'all. I've just been going through it. I've been
it's
missing
all
you,
good.
Michelle. You really helped me, and I don't drink anymore. I have like a year and 9 months sobriety. Y'all, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Okay.
It's we have to be nice to one another.
That's a
I will
blessing.
tell y'all
Listen,
when
that's a
court is
blessing.
over.
We all have our struggles, girl.
I will tell y'all, but I'm here. So if you got fake nails, take them off because you might have to get down where you get mad at. Thank you,
Ooh.
Michelle. Have a good
All
day.
right. Thank you, Miss Candace. Type your stuff in the chat now.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Bye. Shout out to Miss Candace. Okay. We got people all over this great land of ours. Okay. PTSD is serious. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Quanda. Okay. Type in hashtag ATLien 100K in the YouTube chat. You have to be a YouTube member. This is a special treat for my YouTube members only. Okay. I have 3 gifts that I'm giving away today. I'm giving away a Google Nest Mini. Okay. Hey, Google. Google don't want to talk to me right now. I'm giving away a Google Nest Mini. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, Google, how you doing? Oh, oh, okay. Thank you, Google. Google told me the day is good. Okay, even though it's the day just started 15 minutes ago. Okay, I'm about to pull now. It's 12:15. Was my mic muted? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Did I go off? Okay. I should be good. Okay, we're gonna do the sweepstakes. Hold on. We are going to do this sweepstakes. You better type it in if you haven't typed it in yet. You better type it in. I got 75 entries. We gonna show you. Hold on. We gonna show you. The code word was ATLien 100K. If you haven't typed it in and you are a member, you better type it in right now. Okay. Now I'm going to, this first drawing will be for the Nest Mini. Okay. Fingers crossed. Play some music, y'all. Play some music. Drum roll, please. I don't have no drum roll on my thing, but here we go. Why my name in there? My name ain't supposed to be in there. Hold on. Katie Jones. Cute picture, Katie. Katie Jones, you won you a Nest Mini. Katie, email me, Katie, mbrown@atlien.com. Katie Jones, and you better have that same profile picture when you email me, okay? And send me your mailing address, Katie Jones. I need when you email me, also send me a link to your YouTube page so that I can verify as you, because you know somebody else might come in and try to get your gift. Okay. So Katie, hit me up right now and I will mail this out for you tomorrow. So congratulations to Katie on her Nest Mini. Y'all know I like giving stuff away. Okay. Nest Mini. This is yours, Katie. Let me put it over here. Mail that tomorrow. Congratulations, Katie. Now the next winner. The next winner is for an ATLien hoodie. It's for an ATLien hoodie. Okay, are y'all here? Are y'all here? Are y'all here? Congratulations, Katie. Let me write this down so I won't forget it. Where's my pen? Ah, Katie. All right. All right. The next one is for a ATLien hoodie. Hashtag ATLien 100K. Eb Watt. I see you just typed something in there. You didn't put the hashtag in there. Put your hashtag in there. If you've already entered, it's already in here. Okay. If you've already entered, you don't have to enter it again. Okay. Here we go. I hope it disqualified me because my name was in there because I had typed it in there to tell y'all. Hold on, hold on. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Carla, right. Carla, right. Carla, you got you a good old ATLien hoodie. Okay, Carla, hit me up on mbrown at atlien.com. Okay. And send me a link to your YouTube channel so I know it's you and your mailing address and hoodie size. Okay. Let me know. And color. Okay. They come in black, red, gray. So congratulations, Carla. Thank you. And last but not least, this is for an ATLien t-shirt. You know I love y'all. Okay, y'all know I love y'all. So if you are not entered, you go ahead and enter that. Somebody just entered. Kels just came in here all late. Okay, this is for ATLien shirt. You do not have to enter again if you are already in the pot. I'm getting ready to draw right now. DL Schuler, not DL. Okay, DL won him a shirt. Okay, and you were just talking about that the other day. This is not fixed. Okay, so DL, I need you to email me at mbrother@atlien.com. How did Facebook get in here? I don't know. Facebook got in here. Okay. Wait, DL, you remember how that happened? I guess I'm gonna have to pull it again. How did that happen? How did Facebook get in there? I guess Facebook can get in there. But Facebook, I can't get, well, anyway, let me start over. Child, this is wrong. This is wrong. You said about time. Facebook not even supposed to be in here. This is for the YouTube members. This is for the YouTube members. Lord. Anyway, I still gotta get one more to the YouTube member. Lord, how I do this? Hold on. This better be a YouTuber, child, because Facebook not even supposed to be in here. LSW, he does deserve it, Stephanie. You're right. He does deserve it. That's why the Lord put his name in there because he deserves it. LSW, I got you. You get you a t-shirt. LSW, hit me up on mbrown@atlien.com. I need your shirt size, the color, and a link to your YouTube page that is the same page as this so that I can verify that it is you. Okay. So I appreciate all y'all. See our little sweepstakes. We be having us a good old time. Now I can let the other people back in. Hold on. Let me let them back in before they get mad, honey. Before they get mad at me. How you put it in there? Anyone? Say. Okay, so the chat is now open. The chat is now open. We will be doing more of these in the future. I just kind of figured out how to do it. Okay. And so, I wanted to do it for just the members only first before I do it, to a broader audience. So it was cute. It was cute. I don't know how the Facebook snuck in there, but it was cute. Yeah, congratulations to you, DL. You cheated. Okay. But since you got in there, you got you a shirt, honey. But DL, you got to send me your shirt size and the color. LSW, you got to send me your shirt size and the color. Carla Wright, you got to send me your hoodie size and the color. And also, of course, send me your mailing address and all of that. Katie Jones, You won a nest. You got to send me your information and your mailing address. So I appreciate everyone for joining me tonight. Am I gonna do a Patreon? Y'all want to do Patreon? We got nothing to talk about. I go over there on Patreon. Y'all want me to go on Patreon? What y'all think? Y'all want to do it after show? Or is it too late? Should I come on tomorrow? I'll do a Patreon tomorrow because we got to do a game night or something. I'll do a Patreon tomorrow. Look at Quaisha over there asleep anyway. But we talked about a lot of things tonight, so y'all need to rewind and rewatch this video. We talked about, the missing persons case of Carlee Russell. We talked about the young lady who is detained in Dubai for yelling in public. We talked about Nene Leak's son, Bryson, being arrested. We also talked about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we had us a cute little sweepstakes and some call-ins. So I appreciate everyone who joined me tonight. Like this video before you go, okay? We are on the road to 200K. We on the road to 200K. So if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. If you are not a member and you would like to participate in our next sweepstakes or whatever, go ahead, click that member tab. Okay. Shout out to my member of 33 months, Rochelle. I see you. Rochelle is level 3 member for 33 months. Oh, okay. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. You said, will Michelle be here tomorrow? She'll be outside all the time. I will be here tomorrow. Okay, I will be here tomorrow. I promise. I'm trying to be better about being here. Okay. Sometimes I be outside and sometimes I just be inside unplugged. Okay. I told y'all we be talking about this. Mental health breaks are crucial sometimes. It's good to just be in the moment and sipping cocktails and having fun and laughing with your friends and getting off the internet and touching grass. Okay. Touching grass is good. Go outside. Anyway, good night, y'all. And thank y'all for joining. Hey, Val. Hey, friend. Y'all go support Val B React. So he be over there working hard. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for you. I appreciate you, big baller shot caller. Stephanie, for you is one of my main supporters. Stephanie, I need to send you something just on GP, honey. For real, for real. Don't worry. I got your address and Stephanie, I got you some. Okay. Stephanie is a big baller shot caller. Let me write this down. Stephanie has been one of my top Patreons for a long time. But how long you been a Patreon, Stephanie? For about 3-4 years. I love my supporters. So y'all can't never say I don't give back. Okay. Because I want to be Oprah. You get a car. Everybody gets a car. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. It's been fun. Hit that like button before you leave. Rewind, watch the replay, leave your comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. I don't even have nothing to cover myself up with. Let me see who said that. All right. Good night, you guys. Shaggy. These people. Y'all know I ain't got no money. I'm not rich like. I'm not rich like you.